Kenny, despite the disappointment on Saturday, a lot of positives to come out of it, a lot of plaudits to come out of it. How important is it to start with the same tempo tomorrow night?
It is start, middle and end, and also, for us to work out a way to get over the line is a big one. 3 Saturdays in a row we've got ourselves into good positions in games and had some control, quite a bit of positivity in terms of our performance anyway, and in 2 of the 3 of them got a lead as well. So, seeing the game out is part of the winning equation, is part of being successful. We have to work out a way of making sure we can do that. But similarly, performance from the start and being in control, creating chances, putting ourselves in good positions, getting on top of the opposition. We want to continue that and try to improve as well. So, all aspects of recent performances, recent games need to be assessed accurately and worked on. I do think generally standards are getting higher, but we have to continue with that and make sure that we keep raising the bar and make sure it doesn't drop.
Maybe your first season, there were very few draws. So far, 7 out of 15. Is that too many already?
It is a lot of draws for a side that want to be successful near the top, and in quite a few of those as well, there have been sort of 3-point performances rather than, let's say, a great point classically. Where you may be away from home and battle well to get a point. So you're assessing the games. There's some frustration because of the situations that we're in, and nobody more frustrated with those situations than myself, the coaching staff, and the players. But similarly, it shows that we're not far away, and we do though want to be putting in consistent wins. That's our aim, and then after that, working out ways to do it.
Now, Southend have lost 13 out of 16. Is that a dangerous statistic?
We always respect the opposition, and looking at Southend anyway, with the new manager coming in, they'll have a positive impact, and in terms of performances, what's in their games, they'll be encouraged as well. We understand that, and they have quite a bit in their squad and quite a bit in their team. They'll be frustrated with 1 or 2 injuries, but that happens. With all of the sides, and teams can come at different stages of the season as well. It's hard to, do it from minute 1 right the way through. But we always respect every opposition. Southend, we understand and know that they can be, it can be a very dangerous situation, and we want to tomorrow make sure we do our homework on them. But then after that, it's about our own performance. We're at home. We want to. Really start that game well if we can, and try to be in control, whoever the opposition happen to be. And while we're always aware of their threats, it's our own standards, it's our own bar, the cohesion between, let's say, defence, midfield, and the forwards, the understanding, the quality on the ball. It has to transmit, we think, to more goals. We don't want to do that let's say, at the expense of being pretty solid at the back and having quite a good home record defensively anyway. But we do want to be able to be free-flowing if we can and turn some of these chances and good positions into goals. That's where we want to be, to put us into good positions in games.
I guess that performance on Saturday would be one of the best at home.
Yeah, maybe, but we still didn't get over the line. It was still a draw. We're disappointed with that. There's a lot of aspects of what we're doing at the moment. It's pretty good, but the bottom line is wins, and we have to work out a way. Not knock the players' confidence, because, as I said, the bar's going up, but we have to realise as well that there's lots more in us. I do feel, in terms of ourselves as players, us as a team, there's more in us as well. Our performances, our results can keep rising, and we have to put pressure on ourselves to do that. We're good enough.
Say about getting over the line. Once those players go over the line, you're pretty powerless. I mean, do they have to take some responsibility at times?
Always, but I'm the manager, and set the tone for it as well, which is important. We've done some tactical work anyway, and talked about how and what we need to do in say latter stages of the games. If we want to put the games away or hold on to a lead. There's certain things that we can do that we can improve on as well, and we need to do that. We're in situations where sometimes we're not staying compact, we go a little bit too deep, too early. Certain key players keeping the right position, i.e., Tom Naylor's a big one for us defensively in front of the back four, and then maintain a pacey front three that can break and score more goals, because that's always the case, and that threat has to be there as people are pushing onto you. And we showed on Saturday, even in injury time, we think the right players in those areas with the right attributes, i.e. pace. Just at times, unfortunately, the finishing touch wasn't quite there.
Brett Pittman in contention for tomorrow?
Yeah, he is. He trained this morning, his first day, and it does seem like we'll see tomorrow morning, but it does seem like he's over his groin injury now, and I would expect him to be available by tomorrow night.
And the other bill of health will remain much the same?
Yeah, we're exactly the same, and as we are in terms of a team, and the group of players, with the exception of Brett, quite possibly coming back. The next nearest player out there is Ollie Hawkins, who has had a very frustrating season so far with injury, but it'd be nice if he could get back now, get around it, and although Tuesday night will come back a little bit too soon for him, we think by the next time he plays, he should be 100% and ready to call upon.